Hello and welcome. First one for a fortnight. Very pleased to be here with you. I've had a lovely break. Thank you very much. Welcome. First one for a fortnight. Sorry, there's quite a delay on YouTube. I can hear the echo. So
that was me.
Oh, was it right? So I just turned mine off and it was already off. Oh, good. Right, we're okay. We can hear the delay. What the delays are from that. So today, right, we're going to make a gin glass, but it's not going to have the normal sort of long stem that glasses tend to have. We've got the glass bit there, and I've cut the bottom off already on this one, but we will be cutting another one later just to show you how I do it. And the timber that's going on the bottom of it, and I'm hoping to make a pair, is that, which is called, I can never remember, Xylia. Xylia. It's on the description. So it'll look sort of like that, but rather more shapely. So that's what we're planning to do today. I'll put the glass away so I don't break it, because I've only got two left. And I'll get straight on with turning the timber to round. And perhaps Pete, if you'd like to tell us who's in.
I will indeed.
Thank you. Oh, I haven't actually introduced you yet, have I? Shall I just put your pictures up first? There we are, just to show that we are all here.
And we're still alive.
Yeah, it's good to see Keith back again. So welcome, Pete, and welcome, Keith.
Thank you, Andy.
Okay, rightio, I'll
get on. Good afternoon, everybody. Okay, so Andy H is for turn-ins first in. Gerard the French turner. Chris Dodds, Weavales Teckle turn-ins. Tommy's workshop. Myself, circular with my Keith. Ryan with a Y. From Spain, I believe. Michael McEwen. Terry Bartlett. Pete from Twisted Trees.
Hello, Pete.
Sid's repurposing. Jennifer at Craft and Creations. And I think that is it.
Lovely, well, welcome everybody.
I apologise if I've missed you. Stick your name in again and I'll read them out.
Right, I'm trying to keep the maximum that I can from this piece of timber because I want the base of the thing to be around 50mm diameter, just for stability really. So we're nearly round all the way along now. That's there. Yep. That's fine. Right, so pencil. Where's my ruler gone?
Apparently I missed Malcolm Douglas. Sorry, Malcolm.
Oh, there it is. Right, the whole of the base is going to be 62mm. So that's going to be the top. 62mm is there. So I've got plenty of timber on this. Didn't sound as though it was round. Oh, there's a little bit missing. That's all right. That's going to be the top. So that's not a problem. So we're going. The top is going to be 35mm diameter. The bottom will be 50. and it'll be slightly concave within that. So let's turn the top down a bit of the way.
If I can just take over for a second and thank everyone for asking after me how's things going. Pete's just put one in as well. So rather than me reply to everyone individually, I've got a third session of chemo this coming Friday. So that means basically next week I will be rubbish for most of it because it sort of knocks it out of me, physically and mentally. So as it's the third week after, well, it's every 3 weeks I get chemo. So as it's coming up to the end or the beginning of the third week, I'm fairly good. I'm getting around a bit more now. I can actually walk a little bit easier. I ended up with drop foot after being released from hospital the first time, which, if anyone knows what that is, I didn't even know it got a name. It's when all the tendons in the bottom part of your leg don't want to work and lift your toes. Well, that is now righting itself slowly, and I say slowly. I'm still staggering, and I think I will do for some time, but I can get around, and I've got a little buggy as well now, so I can get around in that. But it does make life easier if you can walk a bit. I'm trying to average somewhere around about a mile a day. I know that doesn't sound a lot.
Oh, it does.
It sounds a lot to Andy, but for someone that's not done anything for basically 2 months, it's quite an achievement. So
yes,
I'm
absolutely.
tiring myself out during the day quite well to be able to sleep, which I am now, and I'm also starting to eat again proper food. I don't know what it was that one of the medicines they gave me just took all my taste away, and everything tasted like cardboard. No flavour, no taste to it, no texture to it. You didn't really want to eat it, so I didn't. So I lost 20 kilos just like that. I know I was intending to lose weight after Christmas, which I had, but not that amount. So now I'm eating, and now I'm sleeping better. I'm feeling a lot better within myself.
That does make a difference, yeah.
Yep. After the chemo on Friday, this coming Friday, I then have to wait a few days. So somewhere next week, I've got to go for a CT scan to be able for them to know whether the chemo's working or it's not working, or what it's doing or what it's not doing.
Sure.
So that is an update on me, guys. So I'm pleased with it.
Yeah, you should be.
Just hope it carries on, which is no reason why it shouldn't do. So thanks, guys, for all your concerns. I won't be turning for a little while, but I will be hopefully turning maybe in a month's time. See how it goes.
It'd be lovely if you could. We look forward to seeing you as and when you can make it, but don't push yourself.
No, I probably won't stop for the duration of all of this today, but let's see how it goes.
Sure. I don't think I've done that right.
Okay, we've had a few new people come in. Doug Miller at Woodspun Round, Steve Scott and Greg Alexander have all joined us while
50.
Keith was talking there.
Welcome, everybody. Got my measurements wrong somewhere. That's it. Right, sort the rest of that out in a bit.
Can you slide the camera slightly to your right, tailstock end?
Oh yes, which one is it? Actually, have I on that one? No, I'm
You're
on the wrong
top,
camera.
you're on the above one.
Yeah, that's the one I meant to use because I'm going to come in from this end in a minute.
Right.
I think that's the one. No, it's not. Let's try that one. That's better. Yeah, I'm drilling and hollowing the end for now. So to get the glass to fit in there. Oh no, I've got to go 30mm. Except it's not there yet. Well, that's about there. So that's 26. That's 56, which is just there.
You want to cover your keyboard up, Andy?
Yeah, it's probably a good
Before
idea,
you
isn't
get moaned at.
it? Tap the bits out of it. There we are. Thank you. It's very easy to forget these things. Sorry, go on.
Jennifer's asking everybody not. Please don't forget the thumbs up, guys.
Thank you, Jennifer. Come on, come out. This won't be quite big enough yet, but it's on the right lines. Oh, stop it.
Rex B has joined us.
Hello,
He's
Rex.
got a question. Isn't the glass supposed to be filled with wine, drank, and then tested against the wood stem?
No, it's a gin glass. But the same applies. It should be filled with gin. Yes, you're quite right. Not quite, but it's getting there.
Val's asking, what wood is that? It has a nice dark grain. It's
Just-
Xylia, Val.
Thank you, because I've just taken the label off it.
XYLIA, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yes, it's in the description on YouTube. I did actually put the name of it on because I knew I wouldn't remember it.
Alex of Wooden
Alex.
Things has joined as well.
There you go.
Nope, not quite.
Andy, try that as a pull cut from the centre out.
Yeah, I should have thought of that. Thank you, Keith.
Well, particularly as it's a fairly coarse grain.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to need to be done all the way down, but in fact it is. I should have drilled a hole slightly bigger.
Close the chisel out more. You pull it right to the edge then.
Sorry, that way?
Other way, no, other way. Close it towards you. Yeah, pull it over further. 45 degrees at least.
All right, yeah.
That's it. And you shouldn't get any nasty shocks then. Oh, that's nearly. In fact, that is. Yep, that's beautiful fit. You can't really see that, can you? No. I don't think you will on that one either, but let's have a go. It's that one. No, this one. Yeah, you can't see it. It's not low enough, and I put it low enough, and it'll be in my way. It was better on the original one from the end.
From the end, yeah, that one. But you can't see in there. I was just trying to show that joint. It's actually gone quite nicely in there. It's not quite there. It's ever so close. I don't think it's this bit. I think it's deep down inside.
Yes, if you hang on, Weevil, you'll see the second glass being cut later on during the demo.
Absolutely. It's all set and ready to go. It should be better. That's better. That's lovely. That's perfect. It's a nice solid fit in there. Time I've put some epoxy on there, that'll be beautiful. Right then, let's just give this a little bit of shape. And this way, I haven't got a... When I made these before, I didn't write down the size that the waist is, but it doesn't matter because we can make it match this one.
Can you zoom in at all, Andy? Can you put? Have you got a focus shot?
I have a zoom camera. I'm not on it. Let's try that one then. That's better.
It's out of focus. Once it focuses, it might not be too bad.
Yeah, I can zoom in a bit more because it's my flashy one. So every time you zoom, you have to focus again. Just there, yeah?
Yeah, it's spinning as well, so it's not helping it.
No.
That's better.
But yeah, it's a nice bit of wood. It's going to look quite pretty. All I want to do now is just shape that very slightly. We're not far from getting through to sanding.
Robert Copperell's joined us as well. Hi, Rob.
Oh, hello, Rob.
Yeah, Robert Copperell.
Yes.
Joined us. Yeah. Alex of Wooden Things is saying, this is novel, being able to watch afternoon lives. This retirement business is ace.
It's wonderful, isn't it? I recommend it to anybody. And that is just about what I was after. Yep, I'll just get rid of that pencil mark with the glass paper. Sand it down. I think that's going to finish quite nicely, that. It's not looking bad. Lay the table.
And Ward Wilson has joined us as well, from
Hello,
the west
Ward.
coast of Arizona.
Yeah, I'm still puzzled by this west coast of Arizona. Perhaps he's got an explanation, but I'm sure there isn't one. I think it's landlocked, isn't it? He'll tell me if I'm wrong, obviously.
Perhaps there's a big river runs down the side of Arizona.
Could be. I went there on holiday once. That's the only reason I know anything about it at all. Just up from Phoenix, Sedona, where all the cowboy films are made. Well, that should be stable and comfortable. I hope. So I could use that, couldn't I?
Oh, here we go. Chris Dodd's asking Gerard how long till he retires, and he's replied 153 days, 15 hours and 36 minutes.
Only 153 days. That's gone down quite quickly, hasn't it? Well, to us on the outside, it seems that way. It may not feel that way when you're working them, but because I know Gerard is really looking forward to retirement, as you can tell from the accuracy of his answer.
I think you could be right
Looking
there.
forward to retirement for the last 2 years.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Oh, that's lovely. That is really lovely, that.
You might want to just run the paper on the inside at the top, because you've got a line showing there, which will probably be evident.
Oh,
once
you might
put
be able to
Jim
see
in
it through the glass. You're quite right.
Yeah.
Yes, I wasn't bothering with that because I'm thinking it wouldn't be seen, but of course, yes, you're absolutely right. It could well be.
Using clear glass, yes.
Yeah. It's not as smooth as it might be.
Chris Dodds is suggesting that Ward is getting ready for when California sinks.
The implication of that is that I was right. It's quite a machining line around there. Ouch, that's hot. Going too fast, that's why.
I'm pressing too hard.
As well. I should have done it with a gouge. That's nearly gone.
Shouldn't have left it there in the first place.
Shouldn't have left it there in the first place. You're absolutely right. I can't argue with that.
Seems I was right. Ward Wilson, Andy, I live along the Colorado River as it borders Nevada.
Oh, yeah, I've been along there, over the Hoover Dam as well, but so I know where you mean. Very nice. Grand Canyon and all that just up the road. Right, okay. Ouch, that is going to be fine. That wasn't a small mark, was it, Keith?
It doesn't look like it now.
Anyway, that should be all right.
Still see it anyway.
You can still see it a little bit, yeah. God, yeah, that was quite a mark. That was a tool mark, wasn't it?
Operator error.
Yep.
You can always blame it on an imperfection in the glass.
Or in the timber, yeah.
Or have coloured gin.
You can see it, mind you, you're going to see the resin when I put that on there.
Yeah, but it acts as a magnifying glass as well, doesn't it?
I know. You're
It's
telling
a
me.
vicious circle, isn't it?
You're telling me what I already know, and I'm trying to avoid it. Right, let's see what we can do.
Close it right off and pull. Use it as a pull.
Oh yeah, I was going to push. Yeah,
Yeah, close it right over to you. Right over. Even a bit more. That's it. Gentle.
As you know very well, Keith, it's a cut I don't do very often.
I know. It's not a cut I like.
No,
But
I
sometimes
try and avoid it.
got to do it.
Oh, it's nearly there, still slightly, very slight now.
But the further you keep that upright, the finer the cut is.
Oh right, okay, yeah, I see that.
Just go round into the hole as well, because you've got a little mark just there.
Yeah. And that should do it, I think. Let's have a look at that.
Hi, Rob.
Yep.
Thanks for the shout, mate.
Oh, knocking the cameras around, but not the one we're using, fortunately. Actually, I don't want to sand this too much. I want to leave a bit of grip for the resin. So that will be fine. That will be good.
That's better.
Yeah, much better.
I'm
much,
happy with that
better.
now. You can finish it now.
Oh, thank you, sir. What should we do? We'll do a bit of sanding sealant. Well, acrylics come into hand. Let it dry. Could rub it off, I suppose. No, I'll let it dry. And now then, I want
Gary
this to be
Glass
water.
has joined us as well.
Hello, Gary.
And
Hi,
Pete
Gary.
from Twisted Trees saying, don't worry, Andy, after the third gin, you won't see it.
No, that's true. And if you can, you're not drinking fast enough. Yeah, no, that's fun. I'm just thinking about the finish. I'm going to use melamine on this because it's going to get wet, isn't it, when the glasses get washed up and things. I think it's the best way of protecting it. I'll get a coat on this now, and I should do another 3 or 4 after we finish because I want to get on and make the second one yet. So.
Jennifer's got to go. She's been taken out to lunch by Mark.
He's a big softy, isn't he? He's a big softy.
What's he after?
But I want to glue this up, so yeah, I'll put it on one side to dry. We'll start on the second one. Save sitting here watching it. Put it over there. That'll dry off nicely. Change the chuck again. You can see what I'm doing. No, you can't really, can you? Better. That's the one I keep knocking my head on. So. Just get this round. Oh, let's do something with this. Do some with this tool rest sometime. Get it a bit smoother. Not quite. Pretty nearly. That's better. Right, now then, that should be. Where are they gone? There they are. That's pretty much that end of it. Yep. Excuse me. Right, so a little bit to spare. That's the bottom end.
Roy's the boy has joined us. Good afternoon, Roy.
Hello, Roy.
Afternoon, Roy.
Michael McEwen's off to play in the tool store.
Very
Thank
sensible.
you for your comment.
Bye, Michael.
Oh dear.
Roy, I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Chemo again on Friday, so next week I should be rubbish. But I'm on
the
a
way it goes,
3-week
isn't it?
cycle. Yeah, I'm on a 3-week cycle, so I'm feeling quite a lot better this week as well. So,
which is excellent. That's what we like to hear.
that's what
I'm
I
sure
like
you
to
do
feel
too.
as well. Yeah.
Oh God! Knocking this camera around all over the place.
We got used to it now.
Good. That's all right then. I've got bits of timber and bars and things sticking all over the place up here. Right, that one. I do like these O'Donnell jaws, they're so adaptable.
Yes, I've got a set, but I very rarely use them.
No, I'm just trying to find something. This was coming out to just under 50mm, which doesn't fit anything else.
Apart
Whereas with
from
this,
the F jaws, which you go down quite a lot smaller.
yeah, it's almost too small with something this size.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
so I thought, I just had a sudden thought this morning, I'd use O'Donnell. And they're absolutely perfect for it. They fit it perfectly there. With the middle-sized jaw on. Oh, that's moving nicely. Nope. It's better. Nothing a good hit doesn't sort out.
Thanks, Gary. Good to be back and feel sort of fit again.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. I'm just going to go up 0.5mm bigger. Up to 10mm.
I would check the
bit...
glass first, Andy, to see whether it's the same size, because they're not all the same size.
No, I did, before I started, I did actually stick this on both of them. And they both came out roughly the same size. Assuming I cut it on that. If I could do the cut, couldn't I? Because then I know I'm working towards what I've got.
Because you got, I think it was Val that was asking how do you cut it?
That's right, I should do it. Well, I should do it right now then. I've got a camera pointing over here. So, I've got me Dremel set up. So, camera should be that one. Yeah, look at that. Right, so basically this is the Dremel has got that little diamond cutter in it, which is a very, very gentle cut, but that's all you need on this. It cuts quite easily. And so we'll get it going. We'll find the switch, it's there somewhere, there it is. The V block is not essential, but it does help hold it nice and steady. You don't cut all the way through, it breaks like that. And then I'll just use the edge of the blade just to tidy it up a little bit, take the rough, sharp edges off so they don't bite into the timber as we're trying to push it in. I have my safety glasses on, of course.
That's why you couldn't see that mark just now then.
That's what it is. Right, and right, let's put it back onto this camera.
There you go, Val, as easy as that.
As easy as that, yep. And there it is, cut. And we're ready to make the hole for it to go into, just there. That should be pretty much the same as the other one. Let's just check that size. 9.84, 8.4, yeah. So 10 will do it. That one was 9.6, so it was a fraction less. So I should do it 10 mil.
You need a little bit of epoxy around the outside of it as well, don't
Yes,
you?
oh yes you do, yeah.
Otherwise you've got glass on wood which doesn't stick.
No, I try and have glass on wood where it's actually on the edge.
On the very edge, that's
And
about
then
all you need.
then
Yeah.
slightly further away, but as it goes in. And that way it seems to look nicer, because you're not seeing the epoxy, but it grips it. Right then, so that's about 6 mil. Go up to 56. That should be deep enough, or a little bit more. Go for the chamfer on the bottom. Do, do, do. Da, 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 da. Right. Right, the thing I haven't done is to reduce this to the width it's going to be when I finish, so I know what I'm working to. And that is 35 mil, which I've got set up over here. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Can I suggest now, Andy, that you revert to a pull cut from the middle?
I was just going to do that. I was just doing that second cut,
Yeah.
because that's got more or less got the shape I want on the outside, and then we'll go from the middle.
Gerard's got to go. He's off for a week after this, so.
Oh right. Oh, very nice. Yeah, enjoy. That won't be right yet, but which one was it? This one. Yeah, there's a bit more to come out in the middle there. Yeah, it's nearly there. It's not bad. Very, very close.
Chris at Bailey's Woodworks joined us.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
It's a glass, not an acrylic glass, Steve.
Not quite. Very nearly.
Baz has just joined us as well from Real Simple Things. Hi, Baz.
Hi, Baz.
Hello. And welcome. Ah, that's better. That's got it. Beautiful. So, let's get some shape into it. Right, so narrowest bit's about there, and it's going to be that sort of size. See my pencil on, it'll be alright. It's just there. Not far off. I think that wants to move down a little bit, but it's not far away. Better. It's a little bit on the large side there, so we'll just good. There's still a flat on the top of there, so see it. It's better. Yep. I likes. A little bit better than the first one.
Practice.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I know why this isn't working. Well, the dust extraction's not working. Pipes come off up the top there.
Didn't think it was sucking a great deal.
No, it's not. In fact, it's a complete waste of time. I don't need all that noise. No, I'd noticed it the other day and then didn't get time to do anything about it. Since then, I've been on holiday. Didn't think about it when I got back.
This is the job for this afternoon then.
It certainly is. This is the first bit of turning I've done since I've been back. So. Spent most of yesterday recovering from all the walking. Oh, excuse me. Deafened you all. Right, a bit of this. Lovely job. That's fine. Good. A quick skirt.
You've been going just over an hour, Andy.
Oh, right. Oh, it's about right then. That's it. It's dry. Quick bit of melamine. Then we're up to where I was with the other one.
Currently, you've got 21 staring at you as well.
Lovely. Thank you for putting up with me. So it's just the acrylic now, isn't it? No, I don't mean that. Two-part epoxy.
You want to part that off first, though, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to have to, aren't I? So I was going to give it
the
more
only
coats,
sane
but
thing to do.
yeah, and I'll mask the glass off when I come to doing the next few coats of melamine. That'll do it. No, it's not dry yet. The other one is, so I can part that off, can't I? Do. Oh, there we are. Take that one out, let it dry. Put this one back in. That's good. Okay. Spit up. Bit of finishing off to do on that. So improve the size of this one, except it's going out of centre now. Come on, don't bug me about. Spin up. Good. That's nearly. Okay, let's take these over to the bench over here. Mix up a bit of jollop. There it is. Bench. Yep, that's stuff hella. Fast cure epoxy. Oh, I can never get that top off. Right then. It's not long since I used this, so it's all right. Oh, come on. Having said it's not long since I used it, I can't get anything out of it. Right, I'm not going to waste any time on that. Put the lid back on. Oh, nearly hit the glass. Right, nice new one. With a proper stick to put it on with and everything. Steel reinforced. Well, there's a thing.
Do you want to centralise the camera, Andy?
Sorry, yeah, I just knocked it, didn't I? Yeah.
That way. That's better.
About there. Actually, this is not clear. That won't do it. Don't really want to put a grey colour. It's a steel reinforced quick weld.
Oh, right.
So it's not the right stuff. So what else have we got? Apologies if I knock the camera again, but it's quite likely. That one looks nearly empty. Let's try it and see. It's better. I've got no idea where that epoxy came from. I don't remember buying it. Obviously something I was going to use it for and never did. This is a bit white, but hopefully it'll dry clear. We'll see. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So be it. Right then. Get rid of that over there. Just make sure that goes in there all right. That goes in there all right. Yeah, that's that one. Okay.
Can you move slightly right so we can see anything?
Sorry, is that better?
And up, further forward. That's it. That's centre of the shot now.
Right, okay, I'll try and move the camera a bit because I'm running out of space. Right. So, somewhere there, just a bit further away. About there, yeah?
That's about that. That's good.
Lovely. Right, let's put some on here. Fairly generously. Because hopefully I've picked up the rim on the bit I've put on the timber. And this is all going on the spike. Lovely job. Right. Leave that there, let that settle. Do the same on here. It's supposed to be a 5-minute fix, so we might even see it before we go. At least I think this one was. It's arrowlight, this one is.
It's slightly hazy then if it's arrowlight.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit, but it won't matter because the timber underneath is dark, so
yeah,
it's going to show through. I can't see how long it takes. Anyway, let's not worry about it.
It's how long it takes.
That's it, absolutely.
Yep. Just show us where you're putting that, Andy.
Oh, sorry, yeah. This is going around here to squodge a little bit. I hope a bit of a dob on the end.
Stephen, the wood dude's just got out of bed.
All right. Good afternoon.
Hello, Stephen.
Welcome. Just in time to see them finished.
But they'll be on repeat tomorrow.
Yep. Right, stay there. I don't think that wants to stay. There's pressure of the glue underneath it. I think this one's okay. So, I wonder if that'd be big enough. No.
Turn it upside down and put a couple of blocks on it.
Yeah, I might have to. Although I have got this one here.
We'll fill the glass with gin. That'll give it some weight.
I like your ideas. Should do it. That'll do it. So just a piece of timber. I've got so many pieces of timber here, I can't find any. Something thin and flat. There we are. Just the job.
Never enough for just one, Chris Dodds, is the answer to that.
What's that?
How much gin do those glasses hold?
Quite a lot. I don't know what the capacity. I've thrown the box away now, but I don't know what the capacity is, but they're quite big, as gin glasses should be, of course. Good. Well, I can show you this one. If I handle it gently, and apologise for it being a little bit grubby. So let's go to there. There it is. Quite pleased with that. Timber's nice. I should do some of these with a painted Joe Sonia iridescent painted base to them, but I find the natural wood ones go down quite well. So And I've never turned this timber before. In fact, I can't even remember what it's called.
Xylia.
Thank you. I knew somebody would chip in. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It's turned out quite nice proportions. It's comfortable in your hand, and it'll hold lots and lots of gin. So obviously leave that to dry now. Bring my compatriots back in. Oh, different configuration, that'll do. So, thank you very much, all of you, for coming along. Haven't had many questions, but we've had one or two and we've dealt with them. If anybody's got anything now, it looks braw. That must be Scottish. I was in Scotland last week. We were in Berwick-on-Tweed. We were looking for something to eat, and so we ended up in Coldstream. And the hotel there did some very, very nice food. So I'm not all against Scotland. In fact, I'm going there next year as well. Ward says, good to see Colin again, Keith again. I absolutely agree.
You, Ward. Yeah, hopefully be doing a few more.
Good, yeah, it'll be lovely if you can. But I mean, we don't want to put any pressure at all.
Last few times I would have just fallen off to sleep, gone completely.
And we wouldn't have minded that either, but
yeah.
In fact, yesterday, if I'd have been doing it yesterday, I'd have been joining you. But it's a long old drive back from up there.
Yeah, that's the only disadvantage of it.
With stops, it was about 7.5, 8 hours, something like that. Mm-hmm. So I think it was 6.5 if you just keep going. But
it's too long now, isn't it?
We're all over 7. No, Alison's not quite. I'm all over 70, and the other two certainly are. So we have to stop from time to time. I shall say no more about that. No. Anyway, so next week, I don't know what I should be doing next week. I shall think of something semi-exciting to do, I hope. And this is one of the most difficult bits I find is thinking of what to make. I mean,
thinking of something different to make.
Yeah, I could make a bowl every week, but there's no point in that. I'd get better at making bowls, but it wouldn't help anybody else. So I should think of something and see what we come up with. Anyway, I'll put pictures of these on Facebook when they're dry and I can finish the base off. I'll put pictures on Facebook probably on, what's today, Tuesday, on Thursday, if I get time, and maybe Wednesday night. So they will be on display. So good, lovely. Well, thank you very much, Keith and Peter. I'll get names right in a minute.
It's been a pleasure. It's been nice to chat to people as well.
Yeah, good, excellent. And I'll see you all next week. I shall hit the button
Right.
now.
Cheerio for now, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.